whatever.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum.
Yeah.
Here's Anson being silly.
It is Wednesday.
It is 11 o'clock.
Gonna try to keep this thing from not wanting to go out of focus today. It's already started doing said.
Yeah, it has. I don't know why. We're like right here. Do we need to get like closer?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's like, hey, y'all are too far away.
Yeah, maybe.
But
yeah.
Anyways, yeah. The project that I'm currently working on, Chicken Coop expansion project, is well underway. That video is still editing, so sorry to our members that I did not get it. I worked on it last night, but didn't get it finished to be able to get it out for an early release if we still want the video to come out for our Wednesday.
And then the laptop ended up having an update.
Well,
so.
Lay down. Stop going underneath my cord.
Lay down, kiddo. Lay
down.
Sit. Okay, turn around. Pay attention.
Yeah. I'm still doing the editing. Getting all that knocked out. I was trying to do that this morning while this one and the kiddo was eating their breakfast. I still have not eaten yet.
She had cereal, and I just had a small bag that had cereal in it.
Yeah, they're the type that they like eating cereal. I don't. I hate cereal.
I don't like eating cereal every day. Come on.
It is. They hate it, but they do it every day, except for weekends.
Stop.
That's the only time that she'll cook is on Saturdays.
Hey, I cook sometimes around the weekdays.
For breakfast. I mean, she always cooks lunch and dinner every day.
Acts like...
Or doesn't necessarily cook. A lot of times we'll just do
God, my poor baby.
Or we'll do leftovers for lunch.
Yeah.
We normally always have some type of leftover.
But yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Which, I mean, a long time ago, that used to be what breakfast was, is whatever you had for dinner.
Yeah, right?
You're just eating.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, yesterday
nice
we
you.
Finished putting up some stuff, so you'll see that on the video.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, the project's not 100% done, but obviously going through the stages of, where we're currently at, I would say 90% done.
90% done, I would say.
I mean, it's almost to the point. I mean, basically, once we put a door on, we can definitely start putting chickens in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all it needs is just the minimal stuff on the inside and on the here aesthetics on the outside kind of thing. But
yeah, because I mean, I was doing like poop shelves and stuff like that on the inside to be able to put like sand to make it easier for cleaning. I think I'm gonna redo that whenever it comes time to get that done. I just kind of like what I was doing. I didn't really care for whatnot. So
what was it? I don't even. I saw the inside and I tried to make sense in my mind the way I saw the other videos, how I wanted it.
Yeah, which I mean, the whole inside might even completely just get redone regardless.
Yeah, because I was thinking one thing and I couldn't figure out what he was doing on the inside. I mean, we had talked about it, and so I kind of got confused a bit. I mean, I know where the pool where they sit in or they roost in.
Yeah.
See, I understand that. I saw that. The bottom part, I was just like, what's going on here?
That's the poop shelf. That's what I said. I'm gonna end up redoing.
Yeah, because it's literally just.
Well, it's only half poop shelf.
Yeah.
Because we have 2 roosting bars. We had talked about that, doing a long one and a short one. So this is actually a fairly small chicken coop. This chicken coop itself is only for our egg laying hens. Well, we're only a family of 4, so we kind of calculated how many chickens do we need to be able to sustain a family of 4 with egg production. And as of right now, not all of them are even laying eggs, because we have how many are in there? 8?
I believe 8. Yeah, 3 brown, 2 white, 2 black, and a little itty bitty one. So yeah, 8.
Yeah, eight hens that should be laying eggs, but yet we only get 4 eggs a day.
4. Sometimes you'll see a 5, but it's 4.
Yeah, and I really know that they're not laying the eggs. See, there it goes. Hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
So I really know that they're not laying the eggs because of the conditions of their current coop. They just don't have no space. Mm-hmm. So once
they only have 3 nesting boxes in there.
Yeah.
For 8 of them, and
the new one's gonna have 5.
Yeah, and the ladies, they sometimes fight for their favorite one, which is the one in the middle.
Yeah.
Or they won't fight, but they will wait in line. So when you go in there, you see one of them inside the box, and then on top of their roosting, you'll see like 2 of them. Yeah. They're just waiting their turn. Some of them can't wait, so they'll just like go to the next one. It's like their favorite kind of stall kind of thing.
Yeah. So I do think, once we get to that point of, being able to get the hens into this chicken coop to where they're actually starting to, hey, Willow, stop.
You're moving stuff. Now you're moving
Be
it
nice.
Towards me. But yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah, once we move them, we're hoping to be able to get more eggs out of them. But the max hens that we would have in there, egg-laying hens, would be 10 or less. That's it.
Yeah, and I really, because for us, 6 to 8, I think 8 max. Mm-hmm. Of the decent, because obviously one of the hens that we do have is a nankin, so she lays like the little tiny eggs.
Yeah, small eggs versus the other ones lay large eggs. Well, we have the small for the nankins. We have the medium and the large. We don't have any extra large. The extra large are like giggles.
Giggles eggs.
But yeah, large eggs, then medium eggs, and then when the nankin decides she wants to lay eggs, it'll be small eggs. So yeah.
So yeah, I think that will be plenty for us. Now, obviously, in the future, if we decide that we need to have some more eggs, then we can always expand. That's not a problem. Now, on the other side of the coop, because the chicken coop expansion project isn't just this one building.
No.
It's actually going to be a multi-part thing. We're also going to be doing a brooding area. Mm-hmm. We're also going to be doing another chicken coop that is going to be more for strictly like the meat birds.
Meat birds, yeah.
Which obviously, if we're going to be processing the meat birds, whether it be something other than the Brahmas, then there's chances that it's still going to have hens in there that would still be laying eggs during the time that we're raising them up, between 6 to 8 months before processing.
Yeah, so we'll make sure to tag those, and if need be, we can transfer them over to the hen side, and we'll just tag them. Yeah. To make sure that those
because obviously as hens get older, right, their egg production is going to go down, so those will constantly be be rotated in and out. Mm-hmm. Obviously if you have a chicken that's 7, 8, 9 years old, the meat on those isn't nowhere near as good, right? So obviously we can still utilize stuff like that, to where if we need to process those to be more for like dog food, if we want to start making our own dog food, things like that's all stuff that we keep in the back of our noggin. So but we're also going to be making area 2 for whenever we decide to get sheep. We want to have the barn and stuff like that for that as well, and all of that is going to be incorporated into this full project, full scope.
Even the turkeys will have a place.
Turkeys, guineas, so everybody has a place to go inside. And the turkeys and the guineas, they love roosting outside. They could be going into this coop now, and they don't.
Yeah. So what I was telling him is just like how you put a kind of like the bus stops where they have three 3-way walls and then just an opening in the front kind of
Yeah.
thing with a roosting area where they can just
Like
go up in there.
A breezeway, basically. It'll be open. Because it's, yeah.
So where they at least have a roof and some sort of blocking of the wind. So yeah.
Yeah, because I think it'll probably end up being, you know, to where we have like another chicken coop, like a breezeway area that might be like a little taller. That way they can have their little stuff inside there, and then it's open on the front and back. And then the next portion would be the barn for like the goats, or not goats, but sheep.
Yeah, so
I don't wanna
we'll
do
lay
goats.
that out in
Yeah.
the future. So it's one thing at a time. We're almost done with this chicken coop. We're going on to the next chicken coop after. But yeah, but after we do that, we're gonna do one thing over here, and then we're gonna go to the second chicken coop.
Yeah. Because it's, yeah, well, I mean, once like full-time winter hits, because winter doesn't really start until what, December 20th? I think. When is, yeah, it's around there, the 21st, I think. When the winter solstice, you know,
So,
is official. For here, we don't really get into like really, really cold weather until January, February timeframe. So that's when, you know, our ground gets frozen. Like last year, our ground froze up to, you know, 8-9 inches thick because we're digging that water line with Gumby. And oh man, yeah, that ground was disgusting. So
yep. So yeah, by then both chicken coops should be done. The fencing should be done. And then at some point we'll do the expansion to the chicken coop where it's like an out patio kind of thing with still a roof on it. But yeah, so I think we're on the path to start checking off a lot of our stuff.
yeah, most definitely.
So yeah.
I mean, for me, right, I really want my shot. So I'm trying to do as much as I can to focus over there. I mean, because obviously wintertime is the best time to obviously clear land, is to do, you know, demo work and stuff like that, not necessarily building work. Because a lot of these things that we need to do requires concrete slabs. Because that's just our preference, right? It doesn't have to have a concrete slab, like for a shed, right? That's just our preference. This is what we want to do.
I would like for it to last longer than having to have rocks there that eventually will wash off, and you have to keep adding. You know, I'd rather do a one-time spend than, you know, multiple spending on that.
Yeah. Which would have been nice to be able to have, you know, concrete areas underneath this house, because this house is just strictly on, you know, a rock-based.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you guys have seen the videos.
Yeah.
You watched me do it.
Yes, 100%. We wished that it had a concrete pad, but we were in a pinch. Yeah. It was already coming, and we were like, oh boy. So we just did what we could. Would I like to at some point, if it's possible, but it's fine where it's at. As long as, you know, we keep an eye on it. Remember to roll those marbles on your floor. It'll tell you whether your house is leveled or not. Yeah.
Well, you can start seeing signs too, like in your walls. I mean, especially with these types of homes. Obviously, it's two parts. This is a double wide, so you start seeing areas of your home to where it's settling, right? But as long as the whole thing kind of settles at the same time, it's gonna be fine.
But yeah, that's...
I mean, the guys that did the blocks and the foundation and stuff like that for setting this up, I mean, phenomenal. They did phenomenal work. They even used the water level, which I thought was kind of crazy. I was like, wow. I was like, I have one of these. But yeah, they had like a little portable tank, and they put blue dye in it so they could see it really good. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I showed them my setup of like what I use and everything. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. And they've been doing it for years and years and years and years that way.
Yeah,
so.
that's what's awesome about that. So we hopefully we won't see that much change here.
Yeah.
Especially now that he is actually working on that, working to put in French drains and everything that needs to, so that it doesn't erode.
Oh, and what did you tell me yesterday?
Oh yeah, so
I thought it was
he
funny.
had sent me a picture, right? He sent me a picture of it was the way I wanted the fencing. Well, it's not fencing, but
The Gabion wall.
the Gabion wall, right?
So the thumbnail of the video that came out.
Yeah, because I said, I told him, because we were discussing so many ways to do it, but at the same time, what would be more efficient and cost and all of that. We have a lot of rocks, so I was like, you have netting, we have pretty much almost everything we need. Almost,
I gotta sneeze.
Except like some bars or to post bars or whatever. But yeah, so he showed me that picture. Look up at the sky. Look at the light. Yeah. Look up at the light. Come on.
It's trying.
So
keep going.
So yeah, he had showed me a picture of it, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool," you know. He's like, and I don't know what our conversation led to, but it was one of those. Yeah, you should look at it. And then my silly butt, I went to my appointment, came back, and I'm like, well, where is this? He said he'd done it. Where is it? I'm actually looking for the physical fence thing.
Yeah.
And physical wall. And he's laughing at me. He's like, it's AI. I didn't build it yet.
Yeah.
I was like, dang it. So,
she's like, it looks so real.
It looks so real.
I mean, the way the picture turned out, yeah.
It was beautiful.
She's like, where is it? Because like she was looking around. She's like, where is it? I don't see it.
Yeah, and it's the same way I imagined it. So I was like, yeah, it's perfect. It's cost effective and everything. We have rocks here, lots of rocks. So yeah, and it would be a great wall to try to keep all the sediments, all the water, the drainage and everything once you put the French drain lines in there. So
yeah, which we've already been budgeting. I've been getting the cost of what everything is going to be for that. Yeah. So I know, you know, obviously next payday we'll be able to go get basically everything I need to include getting a load of rocks and stuff like that brought out. I'm actually going to try to do 2 loads if at all possible. That way I can also put down, you know, portions of foundation and just trying to settle out, because right now so much mud, right? Because the bit of rain that we've had is just washing down a lot of that dirt onto the rocks we already had, the base rocks. So just trying to do away with that. So if I get 2 loads, I can put down a layer everywhere, and then also be able to have, you know, rocks for the actual drain.
Yeah.
And everything. So.
Yeah. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But we're glad we're going to take that. And then as soon as that's done, which hopefully will be done within that month, we can just go straight into the other chicken coop.
Yeah.
At least we know what we need to get and how much it's going to cost to get all that stuff. So, yeah. And then from there, you know, moving of all these, we're going to move these sheds. Gotta move them. So yeah. That's all you did yesterday. I know that for sure. I had an appointment, so that took forever. I had to go to another big city, little city.
Yeah.
If it has a Walmart, it's a little city, right? So yeah, I had to go.
Yeah.
And do that. Fun stuff. Yeah, then came back, didn't have time to even do schoolwork. Well, I didn't do it because we didn't do schoolwork. And also, that was her day off. So
yeah, anytime that she has like appointments, she knows that she's got to be away. She puts that into the schedule, the school schedule curriculum. That's going to be it.
Yeah, that's what I like about
a teacher day.
Yeah, that's what I like about the curriculum. The curriculum, actually, you can put all the days in there. You can try to match them to the days that the kids have off in school. So you'll put them in there too. And any like appointment days. So it's awesome that it works with you. And then it calculates how long it'll take.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Snow days when it's not a snow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fun stuff.
yeah, well, with that being said, that one needs to get started on her schoolwork this morning.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, that way she can, because she actually has a day that she has to catch up on.
She'll be okay.
And then also today, so yeah, she doesn't like doing catch up work.
She does not. But if so, with some things, like you just leave her alone, and she's like, got it. If you teach her once, she'll get it. Sometimes it's multiple times. Sometimes it's a refresher of stuff. But I see her progressing a lot more. That she hasn't had her seizures in a couple of years.
Yeah, it's been a long time thing.
Yeah.
You know, knock on Formica.
Yeah, right.
Metal.
But the last seizure she had, it was a febrile seizure, so I was happy about that. Yes, she doesn't mean that she doesn't have seizures. Not that I've seen any during the daytime. She does get them at nighttime when she's sleeping. So she's had, that test where they put everything in her head, the EEGs and everything, and we'll stay overnight. And they're like, oh my God, bouncing back and forth between two brains at night. So it's like one of those things. So you're learning, you get a seizure, kind of throws you back a bit, and you got to play catch up. So that's what we do.
It's like a brain reset.
Yeah, like a little brain reset. But yeah. I still feel she's doing better. It's a constant repeat. Even though sometimes he gets frustrated and he's like, I told you that already.
Oh, I don't have the patience to do her
and
school.
I was like, you got to remind her constantly. At the same time, some kids that have ADHD, some kids that have autism, because there's a whole spectrum of everything. At least for mine that I've noticed, if it's something she really, really likes, she'll remember.
Mm-hmm.
If it's something that she don't like, it doesn't, that's a lot of it, she won't remember. You could tell her something, she'll be like, I told you that. And if it's not her liking, it's not something that fits what she likes to do or whatever, and so it's a constant repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. I got to start my day before it goes by.
Yeah, we've already said this twice now.
I gotta drink more coffee. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, with that being said, well, actually, leave us a comment down below of what you think about our journey and any things that you would like to see in the future of some of the stuff that we've already talked about and whatnot. And last but not least,
always thank a veteran at every chance you get.
not only on Veterans Day.
And we'll see you on the next one, guys.
See you tomorrow. Later, friends. I gotta get up.
Yep, get up.